Hit the like and subscribe as we continue to rebuild the platform. Here we have our friend, as the caption here from Fox 5 DC says, life coach, quote unquote, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant joined the Marissa Mitchell show to discuss her new book, Live Your Promise. Now, unfortunately for Cheyenne, the bigger her name got or has gotten, she can't hide in the shadows anymore, being the fraud that she is, as we called out probably almost 2 years ago on my old channel. Videos on this channel, multiple. That's why I call her a friend of the channel. So I'm not going to waste too much time. Let's get straight into it and listen to Cheyenne wet the bed in front of the world. Let's do it.
I've earned the title. I have multiple degrees, and I'm not going to prove anything to anybody. My obedience is to God, not to people. And so as long as I'm in his will and I'm serving and I'm doing his, his word, my sheep will know my voice. Even the sheep in wolf clothing. That is not my battle.
But
That's
with the
his.
questions that are out there, why not provide the proof of your degree? Why not?
Well, a couple of things, right? I have multiple degrees, and my thing is that my proof isn't something that I have to prove to individuals. My proof is already within my credentials, my degrees, and also more than just my titles, it's in how effective I've been. All of my sessions have been live for the most part. My sessions with Nick Cannon, Cam Newton, Shannon Sharp, B. Simone, they have all been for the world to see. Right? So no one knew who Dr. Bryant was prior to seeing all of my sessions that were live. And they deemed it, as well as I did before they did it, they can't validate me, I validated myself, they deemed it as my work being effective. I am effective at what I do. I'm educated and I'm successful in my lane, and I'll land on this, I created my own lane. And so a lot of times, Marissa, when people see that you created something that maybe they couldn't, admiration turns into envy. And you got to be okay. And you got to be okay with that in that
as an
space.
attack.
Yeah.
But I think, and I've gotten this question from many viewers, and I owe it to them.
You
in
do.
Service to
Absolutely.
them. Why not drop doctor from your name if you cannot bring forth that doctoral degree?
So I've already covered this, right? And we're here obviously to talk about my new book. So I've earned the title. I have multiple degrees, and I'm not going to prove anything to anybody. And we're going to leave it just as that. Yeah.
Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Baby, Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
And that's where, and you're standing by that.
Standing by it. Yeah, because I earned it. Absolutely.
Not only are you a hot dog, a grandstander, a showboat, and a prima donna, but you're a liar too.
So there you have it. So this is on top of the Breakfast Club interview where she's dropping F-bombs and basically saying, again, she doesn't have to prove herself. She's, of course, bringing up the Lord, basically saying, just a bunch of, look, I got to be honest. She's spitting nothing but hoe babble. That's all she's doing. That's all she's doing. My apologies to anybody who takes offense to that, but it's the truth. That's all it is. She talks circles around people. That's why she spends, again, the athletes, entertainers. Athletes and entertainers, these dudes wasn't going to school like that, man. They were using school as a springboard to get to where they got. They were taking basket weaving. And even, as she's talking to Marissa Mitchell here, she's steadfast in that I've got multiple degrees. What professional has never shown their degrees with pride? Then she's gonna ask for the high five here, and look at that high five. Look, Marissa like, yeah, nah, yeah. She can see it. She's a fraud. Why not just show your credentials? It's been proven you can pull them up still if you want to. So now she's not even going on there. That's what I said, bro. This broad will go on platform after platform after platform after platform, say different things on different platforms. You ask her one day, because she gives a lot of relationship advice too. One day she'll sit up here and say, Well, you know what I'm saying? I've been celibate for X amount of whatever. Then she'll sit up here and say, I had this dude on the line for 5 years. She'll say, I want to start a family. This boy like 44 years old. You talking about start a family. And whatever empire that you built is crumbling right up underneath you, as it should. You built your kingdom on a foundation of quicksand because you yourself aren't legit. She's just another one of these boys, and there's a ton of them out here scamming, mainly the ladies. Again, athletes and entertainers don't count. These guys, man, they haven't really lived a real life. They've been famous and had money since they were kids. They haven't had to grow like men do. You learn a lot in them teenage, early 20 years that help you build yourself up and build your character up and have a better understanding how this world works, to where you're not getting scammed by a broad like this. It don't make no sense. I was on another video here. Let me pull it up, some of the comments, because that video blew up. So here we go. Like I said, I was making a video about this, but really there's no need to. Some of the comments from my man here, Phil Walkie. She ain't lying. I went to Argosy too. Same thing happened to me. Then I transferred to Hillman, got my BA, and I pledged Gamma Phi Gamma. This bro's getting cooked out here, bro. Dennis McKinley laughing, crying emoji there. Richie Dollar, so in other words, she got her doctorate from Spirit Airlines. Might as well have. Sean Aesthetic, as a former VP of Blockbuster, I understand. Oh, man. Here we have a real doctor, Dr. Ina. First, I became aware of Cheyenne Bryant because of her contributions to the Teen Mom franchise, which is another thing that shouldn't even be watched. But I wonder who watches Teen Mom. But anyway, that's a whole other story for another day. She states, first, Argosy closed 2019, but the transcripts are still available through Parchment and the National Student Clearinghouse, both of which maintain records for those for closed institutions. So saying transcripts cannot be obtained because the school is closed is not accurate. What else here? Oh, let me zoom back out here. Second, on the Joe Budden podcast, she stated that she enjoys not having to answer to an ethics board because she no longer practices under a license. That naturally raises a legitimate question: who licensed you, in what state, and when did the license lapse? Any patient or client has the right to ask that. I've maintained that the entire time. Can't find a license on this board at all. If you had a license, your name is still going to pop up. That license is still going to pop up. It'll just say that it's expired. And if you pay, as long as it's in good standing, if you pay the money, your license be active again if you did everything that you needed to do, right? So at the end of the day, the board's a fraud. I'm not going to read this dissertation this lady wrote, but yeah. She says, NYC Daniil Rebel, girl, is your copy of the dissertation, or girl, where's your copy of the dissertation though? That's the question. That means she just handed it over to the school. She ain't got a copy. I've been asking that. Craig Lucas, facts. I used to be regional manager of Radio Shack. Did it for 30 years. Oh, man. Live_empowered. She said doctoral program. When is it? when it is doctoral program, no, when is a doctoral program? We can wrap this up now. Oh man. I'm telling you. Let's see. Nigerian hair. A public dissertation would survive a university being shut down. Just saying, exactly. Dr. Dre, Dr. Pepper, Doc McStuffins, Dr. Bryant. One of these is a fake doctor. Let's see. Oh, we got an Argosy graduate here. I earned my master's degree from Argosy over 11 years ago. I recently needed my transcripts to apply for a program. It took some work, but I was able to get them. Not saying she's lying, just sharing. Oh, here we go. Looks by Malak. He said, let's see. Becca B. Sweets 87, same. I needed my transcripts just last year. It's been 12 years since I graduated with my master's and literally had my transcripts within a few days. I don't know what she's talking about. Underscore work. She's lying is what she's doing. Y'all just both told us what we all knew, especially since you said 12 years. Yeah, she been lying. Lil Fizz said on Cam Newton pod that was his homegirl from being in music videos back in the day. Let's see, one of one. Let's see, yeah. I got my transcripts and they verified my master. So, just from this page alone, you have people who've been in similar situations to what Cheyenne has been in. They've been able to verify their credentials. Why are you so scared to verify your credentials? I know why. Because you ain't got them. And you probably, I'll be honest, probably didn't finish school. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking you probably didn't finish school. That's why you're so scared. Look, we all know the university is illegitimate. They're handing out degrees. That's why they lost their accreditation. We get that. You didn't even do that. I don't even think you finished that. That's why you don't want to show us. As they say, Dr. Cheyenne, look, you know what I'm saying? This is a nice picture of you here as we zoom in. This is a nice picture of you here. The cheeks would get clapped 5 ways to Sunday, but let me tell you, I wouldn't trust you as far as I could throw you. Now, I probably could throw you a little far, but not that far. And she got a chain on and say, Doc!
Damn!
This boy's whole brand is about being a doctor. And if your whole brand is about being a doctor and you're not a doctor, then guess what? Your brand is fraudulent. Faker than a $3 bill. Been saying it for years now at this point. All right, let's read a couple comments in here. Oh, here we go. And that's another thing I actually want to speak on for a sec. As I Am Steve Jones stated, she starts talking about the Lord Bible. Well, actually, I don't know what guy she's talking about. But that's what they try to do. They try to weaponize the Bible against you when they're in the wrong. And they know it. As they say, playing Jedi mind tricks, whatever the case may be. But maybe unfortunately for you, as your brand has grown, unfortunately, your visibility has grown. That's the only reason why I've seen you, because I don't watch Teen Mom. So, of course, seeing, look, your basic statement to Cam Newton about, hey, you're building broken homes, yada, 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 is going to create issues. She didn't say what those issues would be, but she made good points in that regard. And I agreed with her in the first video I made about her. But then I followed up, made another video. I was like, I saw something else immediately after because she started making the rounds. And it was like, who is this person? And if she's a doctor, then you'll be able to find out some stuff. Couldn't find a diddly poo on her in regards to being a doctor. And then that's when I started beating the drum about her not being legitimate. Allegedly. But yeah, the Lord doesn't tell you to lie to people about your credentials so that you can, quote unquote, shepherd them. According to the book you're talking about, baby, you'd be the first to go to hell. Come on. Like, what are we talking about? Because you're leading them astray. You're not leading them in the proper direction. You're not. Speaking of wolf in sheep's clothing, you're pulling the wool over their eyes so that you can gain monetarily. And that is wrong. As the Bible does say, the love of money is the root of all evil. And this woman here is definitely an example of that. She will do it. She will grab it anyway. And status as well. Now, we can add caveats. She loves this. This broad, after that Breakfast Club interview, should have been out of sight, out of mind for months. Then slowly come back out. But she got a book to sell. But she's already out again. Shouldn't have done it. Shouldn't have done it. Jameson Soj, please, Drewski, make a skit about this. Let's see. I'm Simply Winter. Thank you for being a true journalist. Marissa Mitchell. Thank you. Exactly. You stood steadfast. Let her spit all that nonsense and then circled right back to your original question because she didn't answer it. That's what boards like this or people like this try to do. They talk for 10 minutes and hope you forget what they said.
I hate you. I hate your guts.
Nah, baby, we ain't forgot. Where's that doctorate? Oh, man. And you know what? I might go through some of these comments here, make a separate video. But actually, Marissa Mitchell, yeah, shout out to you for the interview. 34,000, pushing 35,000 followers here. And go figure, just like I said before, you know, when somebody has accomplished something, usually they let you know. 5-time Emmy anchor for Fox 5 DC, host, producer, the Marissa Mitchell Show. Go figure. She tell you where she went to school. Emory University, Northwestern U. She is an AKA. So, again, like we stated in the past, when somebody's legitimate, they run down the credentials. They show you the resume. Quote unquote, Dr. Bryant, don't do that. And I also love the fact that they put in the caption, life coach. It's already crumbling. The walls are closing in on her. She's just about done. Let me know what you guys think about this. We been too hard on Cheyenne? Are we like not giving her the benefit of the doubt? Is it just the thing where our goals is just giving her a hard time and giving her her transcripts? She can't get her dissertation because I guess maybe the thumb drive broke it was on. Who knows? Or are we on point? Let me know what you guys think. Hit the like, subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.